let's all take a moment to just recognize the unruliness that is my hair. Totally didn't come out the way I wanted to, but those are the bricks when it's natural. But anyway, welcome to another weekly reading vlog. I'm starting on Tuesday because most of my Monday was devoted to Insurgent, which I started in last week's vlog. I'll have that linked if you haven't watched it yet. Oh my God, this book was so amazing. It was just a roller coaster of emotions, Tris and Four, and the heartbreak and the dealing with grief. It was just so wonderfully done. I love this. I never thought that this series could possibly end up on like a favorites list of mine, but I think it is. And I just love it so much. But I am moving on to Allegiant, which is the third and final book. I'm going to be listening to this first because I have a room to clean and I have to get ready for Saturday because I will be going somewhere and I need to have all my ducks in a row. But on to this one. I'm so excited. So I'm back with another update. I am on 254, page 254 of Allegiant, the third book in the Divergent trilogy by Veronica Roth. And this book is kind of boring, and I keep waiting for like the action to take place because I've watched the movie, so I know how this is going to end. And I really don't feel like the book benefits at all from having Four's perspective. And it's kind of giving us like two different stories because Tris has been mainly at the government compound, and Four's has to do with him not really being divergent and being considered damaged in this new society. But I don't know. Let me get it out. I've also started. My thing is so ghetto. I've also started Nice Try Jane Center. I'm on page 32. And so far, I don't know what to think about this book. Jane is definitely, right now, not a likable character. And I don't know if it's me being sensitive or not, but I'm someone who is religious, but I respect other people and their religious choices. I won't shove mine down your throat if you don't shove yours down mine. And so to have a character that at this point in time seems so blatantly like disrespectful of religion in general kind of makes me uncomfortable. I don't know. I kind of feel like Leanne Oakley, hopefully I pronounced it right. I kind of feel like she was going for a Leah type character. I don't really like Leah. You know how I feel about that. If you haven't, I do have a rant review for Leah on the offbeat. But that is all I have for an update today. So I will be back tomorrow, hopefully finishing Allegiant and starting these books because they have to go back to the library. I'm so excited. Saga Volume 7 and Saga Volume 8. But I'll see you guys when I have another update. I just finished Allegiant, the final book in the Divergent trilogy. that ending was really beautiful. I was like, Tris and Uriah, like, I feel like I can kind of see why people didn't like this, but I feel like this was a beautiful end to the trilogy. And if you have not read this trilogy yet, I would definitely suggest it. I'd obviously, because this book has been out for a while, I obviously had heard about the ending, but it definitely still had an emotional impact on me. It was heartbreaking, but it was also beautiful. And Veronica Roth has beautiful writing, and I'm so glad that I took the time to read this book. I think I'm going to move on to 4, The Divergent Stories. But that's all of my update for right now. So I didn't pick up 4. I actually picked up Columbine by Dave Cullen. I always mispronounce that, but this was in my 12 books to read this year video. If you have not seen it, I'll try to link it. And I'm also rereading If I Was Your Girl by Meredith Rousseau. And I'm on chapter 3. I just started chapter 3. And I should have told you where I'm at in this one. I am on 11 at this one. And Dave Cullen was a journalist who was like first on the scene when Columbine happened. And so he spent, I think it said he spent 10 years collecting um, information from survivors and forensic psychologists and taking videos and journals that were left behind from the killers, and he came up with this. And so far I'm loving it because like a lot of true crime books, they have like a textbooky feel to me, and I'm like, I'm through with school. I don't want anything to do with anything that remotely feels like a textbook. Nope. But this one just feels like a story, you know, just like it feels like any other story, like just like reading this book. But of course, we know how it ends already. I don't really know if I'm making sense, but let me know if you've read this book and how you feel about it. So that is all for this week's reading vlog. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to, you can follow me on all of my social medias. They are always in the description down below. Subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified when I upload new content. And until next time, happy reading.